Let's talk about habits because we all know that our habits either make us or break us. And in today's episode, I want to share with you one of my favorite books, The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. Let's discuss it. So this book is not some self-help book with empty promises, but rather a deep dive into how habits work, how they impact our lives, and most importantly, how to change them. Because let's face it, we all have those habits that we want to kick, whether it's procrastination, overspending, or biting into that second slice of pizza despite our best intentions. We also have those good habits that we want to build, like waking up early, exercising regularly, or reading more, but sometimes starting is the hardest part. In this book, Duhigg takes a deep dive into the science of habit formation and explains why certain habits stick while others don't. He introduces the now famous habit loop, which is a simple yet powerful concept. It basically states that every habit has three parts: a cue, a routine, and a reward. When the cue is recognized, the brain automatically goes into routine mode and will continue until the reward is received. Understanding this loop is the first step towards changing your habits. He then goes on to explain how cues can be either environmental, like the time of day or a specific location, or they can be internal, such as a feeling of boredom or a drop in energy. Once the cue is triggered, the brain enters the second phase of the habit loop, which is the routine. This is the actual behavior that we associate with the habit, like checking our phone when we see a notification. And finally, the third and crucial part of the loop is the reward, which can be anything from a surge of dopamine to an actual physical item. Like, for example, when we check our phone and see that we have 10 new messages, our brain gets a little hit of dopamine, which makes us feel good and reinforces the habit. So here's where things get interesting. According to Duhigg, breaking a habit isn't about willpower or motivation. Instead, it's about changing the reward. By understanding the habit loop and the reward, we can change the reward. By understanding the habit loop and the reward, we can change our habits. Duhigg suggests that we can do this by making the reward for the bad habit less satisfying or by making the reward for the good habit more satisfying. For example, if you want to stop biting into that second slice of pizza despite your best intentions, you could try making the first slice more satisfying by really savoring it and enjoying it mindfully instead of just eating it while watching TV. Or if you want to start waking up earlier, you could try making your morning routine more rewarding by planning something enjoyable for the morning, like a nice breakfast or a walk in the park. This book provides a clear roadmap to changing your habits by understanding the science behind them. Now let's move on to the second part of the video. Here are some key takeaways from the book. 1. Every habit has a cue, a routine, and a reward. Understanding this loop is the first step to changing your habits. 2. Our brains love rewards and will repeat behaviors that are rewarded. Use this to your advantage by rewarding yourself for good habits and making the rewards for bad habits less satisfying. 3. Don't focus on motivation. Motivation is fleeting and unreliable. Instead, focus on systems and processes that will help you build good habits and break bad ones. 4. Small changes can make a big difference. Don't try to overhaul your life overnight. Instead, focus on small changes that you can stick to over time. 5. Be patient with yourself. Changing habits takes time and effort. Don't get discouraged if you slip up. Just keep trying. So that was a quick summary of the power of habit. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching and see you next time.